The CGA Tour, a podcast unlike any other. Now your host, Calvin Alexander.
Hello, everyone. I am Ben Stockton, a good friend of Calvin's from college. My hot take today for this weekend is I think the Oklahoma City Thunder are winning it all. I think this is the beginning of a dynasty, and I think 3 out of the next 5 years. I'm looking around because I'm getting some looks here, but 3 out of the next 5 championships in the NBA is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's my hot take. I think Shea's going to go under. I don't think he's going to take the max next year. I think that's why he became his own agent. So he doesn't take the max. He's going to take less money, just like Brunson did for the New York Knicks, even though they're about to get bounced out of the Eastern Conference Finals by the Pacers. Oklahoma City's going to win it all. They're going to win it all this year. And they're going to go win on 2 out of the next 4. Guaranteed. It's my hot take from Ben Stockton. Thank you.
My name is Calvin Alexander. I'm your host. And my hot take is that Oklahoma State basketball would have won the NCAA championship in 2021 if the NCAA sanctions were not in rule. There were multiple 5 stars committed to Oklahoma State, or at least pending Oklahoma State, were all turned away. One ended up coming to Oklahoma State. Bryce Thompson ended up being one of the leading scorers for the Oklahoma State team last year. Another one, Musa Cisse, also a 5-star, came to Oklahoma State. But they did not come to Oklahoma State the year Cade Cunningham was there because they were worried they wouldn't be able to play in the postseason because of the pending NCAA fairness rulings. So my hot take here is that Oklahoma State would have won the 2021 NCAA championship. Mike Boynton would still be, of course, the head coach for Oklahoma State University. There would be unprecedented success. I mean, just imagine a lineup that has Cade Cunningham and 2 other 5 stars starting in the Big 12 with such a great lineup coming off the bench. So that is my hot take.
Hi. I'm not a giant sports guy, so my hot take is that dogs aren't smart. I love dogs, but they're not smart. They're not smarter than cats. They're just really easily manipulated, and there's a bunch of narcissistic pigs who take advantage of dogs actually not being smart, but just really, really dumb and easily manipulated. So, love my dog, but yeah, that's my hot take. Cheers.
I'm set for it.
My bad.
Hi, I'm Jackson Alexander, close friend of Calvin for 20 years now, and his brother. My hot take is that cats are not smart. My hot take is that dogs are actually very intelligent when they want to be, and that cats just are more reserved, and that's why they appear more intelligent. They truly are not more intelligent. And that's my hot take.
Hi, my name is Luke Alexander. I've known Calvin for about 18 years now. I'd say I'm a close associate of his, close peer. My hot take is going back to Thunder like Ben. I'm going to say that Alex Caruso has 1 more year with the Thunder, plays incredibly mediocrely, leaves, and then is an all-star the next year at 33 with a bottom-of-the-table team. That's my hot take, Luke Alexander.
Hi, I am Bo Wilson. I'm here with Calvin Alexander. My hot take is that Patrick Mahomes is not the greatest quarterback in the league. He entered the league at the perfect time with aging quarterbacks in front of him and then a young set of quarterbacks behind him. So now that the lead is catching up, he's not the best quarterback. That's my hot take. One. That's all I have. Go.
There you go. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Shea Spears here. Hot take, Miami Heat fan. We're 2 years out from being back to the finals. We're getting the missing piece. We're spreading the floor. We're defending. We're rebounding. We're back in the finals. No Jimmy Butler. F that guy.
And I'm Trey. And so my hot take is going to be a random one, but I don't think the Maple Leafs will ever win another playoff / win a Stanley Cup ever because they choke in Game 7. And I believe that the Panthers are going to win it all this year because they like to hit some players and knock everybody's game out.
That's why I'm one.
What's up, everyone? My name is Alexi, good friend of Calvin from the OSU days. My hot take is in baseball, of course. I'm a big baseball guy, so I have to keep it baseball related. Coming into the season, the Chicago Cubs are the favorite and still favorite to win the National League Central. On paper, they're the best team. Cardinals were the last rated team, according to Vegas odds, to win this division. They've shot up to second. Hot take, Cardinals are going to win the division. Cubs have all the talent, but Cardinals are coming for them. They're young, they're hungry, and the Cubs are going to disappoint like they always do for their fan base. So hot take, Cardinals win the division and overpass the Cubs.
David Taylor is the most visionary man in all of college wrestling. Not just in the fact that he will win national championships, but by how much he will grow the sport and compete on an international stage with the Cowboy Wrestling Training Center. No other coach will do more for the sport in history by the time David Taylor retires. That's my Thanks.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Levi Huddleston. I've just got a couple hot takes for you guys. I won't take up too much of your time. For one, the Miami Heat will never win a championship again. Their time is over. Jimmy Butler left. He was the main man of the franchise. I hate to see him go, but all good things must come to an end. Pat Riley's going to pass soon. He's getting old. The Heat culture is gone. I don't know what's going to happen to him, but no more championships for them for a while. 20 years at least. Number two, the Live Golf Tour and the PGA Tour never going to merge. They're going to stay separate. We don't want any of that money anyways. It's free flowing. Brooks, he got a lot. Bill, he got a lot, but we don't want any part of that. Let's keep this tour clean. Like the players we have, maybe want some of them back. I don't know. And three, I don't think any player keeping on the PGA Tour, no player from OSU is going to win a major in the next 20 years. I just don't see it happening. A lot of OSU people in the house today. I had to drop that hot take. I'm going to get a lot of heat for it, but that's just my take. Thank you for your time.
This is Keith Helt here. I'm going to go a little hockey side with Canada's elimination in the World Championships this week by Denmark. That's going to lead to a downfall of Canada hockey, and the U.S. is going to win at least the next 4 major tournaments. And then going to the Formula One side, neither of the McLaren drivers are going to win an individual championship. Charles Leclerc is going to go from Ferrari to McLaren and win in his first year.
Good afternoon. I'm Ryan Coggins. Good afternoon. I'm Ryan Coggins. I am Calvin's brother-in-law. Congratulations, Calvin. My hot take, Lugens Dort was your defensive player of this year. I will not be taking any further questions.
So, Alexi, got a great announcement. Thanks for joining me in person for this. I think we want an announcement for the future of the podcast. We got a good announcement coming up here.
Yeah, what's that?
Take a guess?
No idea, man.
We're going to start doing a weekly podcast. Alexi's going to join me, and we're going to rename the podcast here. It no longer will be the Calvin Glenn Alexander Tour, because there'll be both of us here talking Oklahoma State sports. We've got a former Oklahoma State athletics personnel employee and someone who almost graduated from the journalism school building, was on the Oklahoma State football roster for a month. Is that
about a month?
Is that too much?
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll say month.
Don't know what. More to be revealed there. More info.
We'll
you
talk
can
about
Google
it.
Alexi Bulwark and find an in the news article. That would be really tough.
We'll do a podcast with the full story on that. That'd be fun.
We'll tease this later. This will be a social breakout clip. And then I don't have to try to fumble over saying words anymore. So, anyways, look out in July. Hitting your subscription feeds. Everyone listen to podcasts. Nothing will change here if you're already subscribed, already following. Everything will stay the same. Just everything will look a little bit different. Still be orange and black and white, still be Oklahoma State Center, still be part of the College Huddle Network, but basically CGA Tour is no longer CGA Tour. And thanks so much for watching and listening to this video, because if you're currently watching and listening to this, I'm currently getting married. So
Let's go.
put this out at the same
Big
time.
news.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Big news, real news, not fake news though. So just be clear. But thanks so much for everyone for all the support here. Please let me know if there's any suggestions, any feedback here, any questions you have for Alexi or my background working in sports too. So either way, catch you guys again soon, and thanks so much. Awesome. Thank you so much to everyone for listening to the latest episode of the CGA Tour podcast. Of course, we had some fun with this one at my bachelor party here. And whenever I listen to this podcast, it is currently during my wedding. So, of course, if you want to send in me happy wedding funds, I'll put the links in the description. And thanks for listening. Catch you guys again soon.